busy day, especially for Jessica Pegula. She's still in the mixed doubles as well, alongside Austin Krajicek, so they are due 4th match out on Louis Armstrong Stadium a little later on today, up against Ellen Perez and Jean-Julien Roger.
She just loves it, doesn't she? I mean, I'm always shocked by how much tennis Jess Pegula plays when she's going so deep in the singles, to have enough energy to go in the ladies' doubles and the mixed.
Excuse me, they're actually playing Taylor Townsend and Ben Shelton. They beat Perez and Jean-Julien Roger in the quarterfinals, semi-finals day in the mixed doubles today.
I think there's going to be a crowd for that one.
Yeah.
Townsend, Shelton, one of my favourite teams to watch over the last few years. They're so dynamic out there. They're enjoying themselves, the celebrations, the dancing.
Did well to skip over that ball, Coco. Yeah, the atmosphere for Taylor Townsend's doubles match yesterday was just electric out here on Louis Armstrong. Very solid start from Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula. Take the opening game.
First game.
Yeah, they have said that they're maybe just going to scale down how much doubles they play with each other after the Olympics next year. That's certainly a large part of the reason why they're playing as much doubles as they are at the moment, Coco and Jess. Of course, Paris Olympic Games.
One to think about in the mixed as well, trying to set up partnerships well in advance. And you kind of think if Townsend is able to qualify for the Olympics, she would have to be playing with Shelton. That is the most obvious pairing. Good move here from Pegula, but I'd be hesitant to go back towards Hsieh at the net too many times. She's so good at blocking whatever comes onto her.
Where's your Olympic medal in Hsieh Robson?
It's not in my house.
Is it not?
It's in my mum's house. Somewhere, I don't know.
You don't even know where it is?
No, I don't. It's not like you get it out all the time. I think Andy's got his framed, but he's of course got a couple of golds to go with the silver.
Yeah, but there's nothing to be kind of shrugged at.
That's the thing in this matchup. Gonna have to play more than just the one volley to put the ball away.
So immediate chance here for the number 3 seeds.
30-40.
It would definitely take her mind off the singles tomorrow. For Coco, she's able to go out here, enjoy herself, play a couple of hours of tennis. Hopefully won't get too tired, but much more exciting day than just sitting in the hotel watching TV.
It's just brilliant reflex volley from Hsieh there to stay in the point.
Yes.
Gauff said she can't even watch the tennis in her hotel room this year, doesn't have the actual channel to be able to watch it, so she's not been able to watch any of the night matches when she's got back to her room.
Well, the big return cross court is a good play from the Americans. Hsieh doesn't often move off the first ball. She likes to sort of build up the movement cross court as the rally goes on.
So double faults. And it's the dream start for Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula. They break in the opening game and lead by 2 games to love now.
Gauff Pegula 2 games to love. First set.
You saw how comfortable the Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula route through to this quarterfinal has been, yet to drop a set, just disposing of their opponents in absolutely no time at all. Well, it's been the complete opposite really for Hsieh and Wang. Every single match they've played so far this tournament has gone the distance. Twice they've actually been a set down in the first and the second rounds.
Rock solid there.
13 love.
Brilliant again from Coco Gauff. What a start this has been for the number 3 seeds.
14 love.
Oh, we had to wait 3 hours and 12 minutes for this match to get onto Louis Armstrong Stadium. Well, in 9 minutes, Coco Gauff and Jessie Pegula lead by 3 games to love. It's just classic Hsieh, isn't it? The touch, the feel, the artistry that she brings.
14-15.
Not a bad get-up from Coco there, but you've got no chance but to play up on the ball when Hsieh's dipping it so low underneath you, back cross court. It seems like an obvious tactic to be very aggressive with Hsieh's serve, because it doesn't go that fast, but at the same time she knows that as well. See there, it doesn't bother her at all if it comes fast. And she plays the +1 shot behind her. She's got enough feel in her hands to deal with it.
Gauff Pegula lead 3-1, first set.
Well, I'm sure you all have it by now, but you can, of course, download the US Open app to guide you through the rest of this year's US Open. It's available on both the App Store and the Google Play Store as well.
We've only got a few more days with it. Not that you have to delete it when the tournament's done, but I always find that bittersweet at the end of a tournament, deleting.
Oh, you're a deleter, are you?
I delete it until next year.
And a reinstaller.
Yeah. You don't have to. If it doesn't float your boat, you keep it. But then you end up having to update it next year anyway.
Of
so
course,
you may as well delete. Oh, great return. Good effort to get around it and play it as a forehand line.
Back they come, 3 break points to get back on serve here.
Well, you don't want to get into too many of these longer rallies, because then you're kind of playing into Wang and Hsieh's plans.
Well, it was a quick start from Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula, but no panic from Hsieh and Wang Xinyu. They're able to get that break back, but on serve once again at 2-3. It's just been such a stellar career for Hsieh. Mentioned 6 times a Grand Slam doubles champion, including both Wimbledon and Roland Garros this year. There's 2 Roland Garros titles, 2014 as well, 4 at Wimbledon.
14 love.
It's been a great tournament for Wang Xinyu as well. She made the 4th round of the singles before losing to Karolina Muchova. Of course, it will be Karolina Muchova up next for Coco Gauff in the semi-finals. So 3 games in a row for Hsieh and Wang Xinyu.
3 games on, first set.
Took 18 months off the tour, did Hsieh, didn't play at all in 2022. Just decided to take a break. I mean, she'd been slugging it out on the tour for 20 odd years, so just said she wanted to give her body a rest.
She's 37. I feel like that's more than fair.
She stayed at home, cutting her flowers, nurturing her plants. Is that a bit of you?
Oh, I love...
Are you? You're green-fingered.
Well, I try to be. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm good at it, but I do my best.
That's nice.
I can totally see her in the garden.
I can.
I did miss her while she was away as well, though. There is no one that plays tennis like Hsieh does.
Did you ever play her in singles?
I did.
What was your game plan going into that match?
To run. And I did. She was drop shot lobbing me for about 2.5 hours.
Just what you wanted.
Exactly. And it's so easy to do just that, to overplay against her, because her shot doesn't come through very fast, but it's a tricky one to try and get on top of, because she plays it with so much last minute wrist on the ball. So there's some movement to it.
So you've got quite an old soul then, Laura. You're in the garden, you were telling me earlier you go to bingo.
First sets.
60-year-old woman at heart. That's a great serve. I haven't seen much of the eye formation from the Americans.
14 cutter.
And it can be a risky play against Hsieh if she's able to dip the ball back cross court. Very tough for the volleyer to pick that up.
Yes.
It's a great serve again. Under pressure here, Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula.
Pegula.
Exact same spot, down the tee. Gauff looks like she's covering the line there. So a bit of momentum for Pegula to come forward behind it.
That's very well done from Wang Xinyu. Looking good out there right now.
News.
Wang for the same serve again. Well, you can see Coco trying to be right in the mix at the net. Just can't get a look in because Hsieh plays so low over the net. David Witt sat with Brad Gilbert there.
Incredible turnaround this has been from Hsieh and Wang Xinyu. That's 4 games in a row now. And they're now a break in front at 4-3. Just put the ball wherever she wants, Hsieh.
Having been on the other end of this, it is so frustrating because you just don't know where she's going to go next, and manages to put it in the most difficult spots to pick up.
Beauty again.
They're on a roll here.
40 left.
That's a t-shirt and a half, isn't it?
First service.
Just extraordinary. Absolutely flying here. Hsieh and Wang Xinyu, not even half an hour played. 5 games in a row. And 1 game from the opening set. Crowd trying to play their part here. Get behind Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula. We saw it yesterday in that amazing doubles match with Leylah Fernandez and Taylor Townsend. Down and out, 4-1 double break behind, but crowd then just roared them back into that set.
Pegula did so well in that situation to deal with the loss in singles. Come back out an hour later and get through the ladies' doubles. I'm sure there was some disappointment, but put it to one side.
There's Brad Gilbert, hasn't been with Coco for long, but they've certainly had plenty of success in the couple of tournaments that he has been with her. And they stop the roll. Quick fire hold to love from Coco Gauff, and they will ask the serve it out question here of Hsieh and Wang Xinyu.
First set.
So serving for the opening set here, Wang Xinyu.
I needed that one. 2 love games in the last changeover.
Just an incredible angle that she found on that backhand.
Yeah, that one there takes Coco almost into the stand, and then it's left her partner a little bit in no man's land.
Communication from Coco. Just heard her say to Jess, just leave it, leave it. Half a chance here to get the break back. That screams you, Laura, doesn't it? Bit of knitting.
Not yet. Maybe soon at this rate. 1-2 combo there. Easy put away. I think I need to get better at gardening before I take up any other hobbies.
Oh, I see. From both teams, and it goes the way of Gauff and Pegula, who do have an opportunity here to get back on serve.
Amazing handling of the ball from Pegula when she saw Hsieh make the move to cut off the angle. Just covered the right area.
There it is. Fantastic again from Pegula. And the seesawing opening set goes on. 5 games all now.
5 games all. First set.
Just trying to get involved there. Coco Gauff busy at the net.
A good couple of momentum swings in this set. 3-love to 3-5. Can they keep this moving in their direction?
30 love.
And Pegula definitely having some more joy with the T serve on both sides. They're doing a little bit more I formation on her serve versus Coco's right now.
Again, it's just good off-the-ball movement from Coco Gauff. She made a couple of moves to her right, trying to get involved, and then eventually did.
40 love.
Nice time to go on a little run like that. 8 of the last 10 points. Make it 9 of the last 11, and Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula have guaranteed themselves at least a tiebreaker in this first set. Pressure now on Hsieh and Wang Xinyu at 5-6.
6 against 5. First set. Pegula. Pegula.
Well, it had to go the way of a tiebreak given
40
the
love.
lead that they had. Hsieh and Wang. 1 point away.
Again, it's a great angle from Hsieh, so a tiebreaker is indeed required.
First set. Tiebreak.
Gauff and Pegula were 3 love up. They then lost 5 games in a row. Hsieh and Wang Xinyu couldn't serve it out. Pretty quick fire stuff there, only 40 minutes on court for the opening 12 games. First double for the Gauff and Pegula team.
Deep forehand volley from Coco Gauff. Put it in exactly the right spot.
Just dragged it. Great defending from Gauff and Pegula.
We're going to see the close call here. Just wide.
2-1.
I won't miss many of those.
So first mini break. So easy just to throw the racket up and try and volley it. You've got so little time to react.
3-1. Go Pegula.
Such a good deep return from Hsieh.
3-2. Go Pegula.
A chance here for the Americans to get on top of a couple returns. Yeah, not enough on the return, and then to creep forward off not a very pacey ball. On serve at the changeover.
They've yet to drop a set in this year's tournament. Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula.
Hsieh Wang.
It was the right move.
5-3. Hsieh Wang.
Too clever with it.
That is just so good, the touch and the feel that she has.
6-3.
You know what she's going to do when she drops the wrist and dips into that shot. Coco was already running back.
So 3 set points.
Next first service.
It's a very belated call from Damien Dumassois. No complaints for all 4 of the players though. They knock it long, and the opening set belongs to Hsieh and Wang Xinyu. They trailed 3-love in that opening set inside 8 or 9 minutes. They then won 5 games in a row. They were then dragged to a tiebreaker. But just after 3/4 of an hour, the first set belongs to the 8 seeds. And work to do for Coco Gauff. and Jessica Pegula, they've just dropped their first set of this year's US Open. And it's going to be Wang to start us off in the second. Anything different you'd like to see, Laura, from the Gauff Pegula team in this second set?
They could be a little bit more aggressive on the returns. There's been a few times where they've tried to come in off a mid-pace return, and then you get found out straight away on the +1 shot. So if you are going to return and volley, it needs to have something behind it, so that at least you play the next volley from above the net rather than one that's dipped down at your feet. It's a great get off the return there from Wang.
Yeah, perfect start to set 2. Quick fire hold to love.
First game, second set.
Who's your favourite doubles player that you ever played with? Can't say Andy.
Oh, well, why can't I?
It's my
Can't
game.
Murray. Okay, you make the rules. I had some good results with Lisa Raymond. We matched up quite well, where she was very aggressive at the net. She served and volleyed, returned and volleyed. Wanted to play a lot of eye formation on my serve, and I'm okay at the net, but it was never really my thing. So as long as I could hit a big shot from the baseline, then she would have a lot of chances. Yeah. And sometimes that contrast works really well.
Oh, stops a rod of 10 straight points for Hsieh and Wang Xinyu. So good at that little shot, isn't she? Hsieh getting it dipping down to the feet of Coco Gauff.
It's such a little dink, but it does so much damage.
Played a part as well here as Wang Xinyu. Very solid. Only 21 years of age, playing at a best singles and doubles ranking right now. And 2 chances to make the first move in set 2. Surprised if she missed it.
Left service.
Knocked her on the floor. Well, warning signs here for Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula. A set and now a break in front. See how much they're enjoying it. Laughing and joking. Hsieh and Wang in control out on Louis Armstrong.
Early window for the break straight back here.
Again, it's just that dipping backhand from Hsieh. Not for the first time today, Coco Gauff going to try and pick a volley up, almost off a kind of shin height, that one. Easy put away for Wang Xinyu. It's Gauff and Pegula who raced into a 3-love lead in the opening set. Hsieh and Wang looking to do likewise here. However, break back point.
Everything right. It was a fantastic move here from Gauff. Played the first volley with so much aggression and then just lost the split step on the last one. Just makes it look so easy at times. Hsieh, she's got all the time in the world. Bit of extra spice on that backhand from Coco Gauff.
Just trying to get something going out here.
Well, they really need this game to just get back on track. Too many love holds from Hsieh.
Could become awfully important here, just over an hour gone. Just nothing on the second serve, was there? And Gauff took matters into her own hands. We're back on serve in this second set. Great response from the number 3 seeds.
Wang lead 2 games to 1, second set, and 1 set to love.
Thanks to Caroline Garcia and Kristina Mladenovic from a set in front as well. Took the opening set 6-2 in Paris that year. Eventually went down 6-2 in the third. Thought about taking the overhead on there, Wang Xinyu.
Coco especially today has been doing all the right moves at net, looking for the first volley. So often the key in doubles is to try and cross before your opponents do. Quite hard against someone like Hsieh, because this is quite she's almost quite secretive when she's in the move. It's like a little shoulder shrug to it, and she edges across before you even realise.
You better eat that quick today. In seconds in this kind of heat.
I mean, you've been having your little mid-afternoon milkshakes as well.
I've had a scary number of milkshakes.
Is there such a thing as a scary number of milkshakes?
I think I'm at that kind of level. Yeah.
Definitely close.
Pretty much one a day for 3 weeks.
Good effort.
Honeycomb and fudge milkshake for anyone that is coming. It's just unbelievably good. Get it on the food court.
Wash it down with a honey juice.
Is that where you're going after this, Laura?
Not yet, not yet. A few more days.
Choice of backhand there from Hsieh, just couldn't get it out of the strike zone of Gauff. Pretty routine put away in the end.
Delightful.
2 games all. Second set.
Okay, well, it was looking a tad worrying 10 minutes or so ago for Gauff and Pegula when they went 2-love down, but 2 games all now.
It's a bit like set 1.
Yeah. Really struggled behind that second serve today of Hsieh and Wang Xinyu, winning just 28% of points behind it, 5 of 18. Pretty good behind the first serve though.
They're on a roll here. Obviously this could be a 3-hour battle. It was a fairly quick first set, but
just touched a racket on the way through, no protest. So love 40.
But this is why it's perfect for Coco to be out here before the singles tomorrow. She's playing some inspiring doubles. Clearly a lot of confidence in her game.
And how about that for a return from Coco Gauff, once again almost knocking Wang Xinyu to the floor. 3 games in a row for the number 3 seeds to lead 3-2 now. There's been so many different little runs that both of these pairs have gone on throughout this match. You saw it in the opening set and then start of the second. Hsieh and Wang win the opening 2 games, then 3 games in a row for Gauff and Pegula.
The energy's definitely picked up from the Americans, looking to be much more aggressive, much more active at the net. And how it works sometimes in doubles is if you're not necessarily playing your best tennis, but your partner's really pumped up, really energized, it sort of drags you along with them, and it just looks like that's what Coco's been able to do for Jess over the last 20 minutes.
What a service game for Coco Gauff. 4 games in a row now for the number 3 seeds.
Pegula lead 4 games to 2. Second set.
Disappointed here last year with these two. They lost actually in the first round. just makes that look outrageously simple. Hsieh using the pace of the return. Low she has to get down to play it. Again, it was another very late let call.
Is something going on with the machine?
A few matches this year where players haven't been too convinced by the let machine.
Was that Jack Draper by any chance?
Jack was one of them.
He was really unconvinced.
Yeah. It's just the depth of the return from Jessica Pegula that did the damage. Leads to a very easy volley in the end for Coco Gauff. Does she ever miss one of those?
Just thinking the same thing right now.
14-15. That's it.
All right, stops the rot and make sure they stay just that one break behind here. Hsieh and Wang. Gauff and Pegula 2 games away from taking us to a decider. A slightly premature roar from the crowd. Thought that Coco's first volley had done the trick.
They got excited. Leave them alone. They could have been excited again there. She went so hard with it.
Yeah, well, I think at one stage both players were on the same side of the court. And in the end, Wang was able to exploit the slight miscommunication from Gauff and Pegula, 15-30.
Unleashes into the cross-court forehand to finish it off. And just when you think that Gauff and Pegula have the momentum.
Is the little let machine in Damien Dumassoir's left hand. Great serve.
30-all.
Does she go for the T serve here? That's worked well a few times against Hsieh. Both players going back on the first serve. No risks.
Sensational defending from Jessica Pegula. It's a wonderful angled forehand from Hsieh, but Pegula just threw up that defensive lob, got it right back onto the baseline. Big point as well there at 30-all. Now a good deep first serve as well. And Jessica Pegula and Coco Gauff move to within a game of taking this one the distance, 5-3.
Well done. Great hold from 15-30. Came up with some big first serves. Ooh. It's a good choice when Hsieh is so close to the net to just launch it through the middle of the court, because even if she's picked the right side, barely has any time to react.
Now 30.
It's another quality return from Coco Gauff, just kept on driving forward, and here we go, 2-set points.
The crowd did go a little early.
They went a little early again.
We can forgive them for that, they're excited.
What a response from the number 3 seeds, who trailed by a set and an early break. But slowly and surely they were able to turn that second set around, and a decider required as Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula take it 6-3.
Love. 14-9.
Beautiful hands from Hsieh. It's got to juice here. Chance of an early break. We've seen some early breaks in both sets 1 and sets 2. From Pegula, had to get down. Again, Hsieh making it as awkward and as tricky as she possibly could.
The Americans actually coming through a couple of these rallies, which they were losing in the first set. The finesse points, where there's back-to-back volleys at the net player.
Big early holds for Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula, serving first in this deciding set, and just be looking to try and freewheel out in front now. Jeez, some names on there. It's good work.
She's been busy today.
She has been busy. She'll be charging down to try and get both Coco and Jessica, providing she's not already got them, of course. Something all the players have done so well, actually, over the last 10 days. Spent so much time with all of the fans after matches, a lot of the time win or lose, signing so many autographs and selfies. Really nice to see.
Would you ask, obviously not appropriate, but if you were to ask any player for an autograph, who would it be?
That's a good question.
Retired or active player, obviously.
Oh, retired as well. I mean, it's a bit boring, but I think I'd have to go Fed.
Oh, playing it safe.
Yeah, it's really dull, but
fair.
Yeah. You?
Steffi.
Okay, that's cool.
My hero.
Was she? For what reason?
And I feel like you never really hear from her or,
no, you
or
don't
see
really.
her.
Yeah, she's been quite
so
underground,
it'd be a bit more special.
Yeah, I get that.
Not that Roger's not special, but you know what I mean. Well, a hold would do wonders here for Wang in particular. She's really struggled from midway through the first set, actually, at holding her serve.
solid hitting from Coco Gauff.
31.
This is where you can trust in your abilities as a singles player a bit more, when you don't want to get caught playing your opponent's game. Well, the Americans have the ability to sit on the baseline, strike the ball big, and just hang tight if you're the net player.
Great serve into the body of Coco Gauff.
1 game all.
So 1 game all. What do you make of her semi-final matchup in the singles? Laura, Coco and Karolina Muchova.
I can't wait for it. Muchova played a crazy good match yesterday. I was having a look back at the numbers this morning.
Big and straight at Coco.
Yeah, I was having a look back at Karolina's numbers against Hsieh last night, winning an unbelievable amount of points. 32 winners, only 15 unforced errors. Actually, could have been an even more one-sided scoreline because she was only able to convert 6 out of 11 break points. But can Coco play the game she wants to play against Muchova's slice and dice variation? First things first though, a few break points to try and combat.
That same return again from Wang Hsieh, just right at the body of Coco Gauff. Nothing that she could do about it. And just like the opening set and the second set, we have an early break in the third that goes the way of the number 8 seeds. Pretty surprised if Hsieh and Wang Hsieh just served this third set out seamlessly.
Well handled at the net from Pegula. Knew the second one was coming back to her.
9 breaks of serve in this match so far. It's a great return from Jessica Pegula. Just like that, 3 immediate opportunities here. Both sides have been pretty ruthless when their chances have come along. 5 of 7 for Gauff and Pegula today.
You're very close to your break back here.
It's Wang Xinyu's turn to show off her touch and feel.
Pegula was so rock solid, didn't do anything wrong here. Even read that Hsieh was going for the lob on the first one, but I wasn't expecting this one from Wang.
Ridiculous point. What a hold this would be from love 40.
Nice touch here. How fast is Coco? Rushed onto it. Sometimes when you're very close to the net, it's hard to control the short ball. You don't really have any forward momentum to use, because if you move any more forward, you're going to hit the net.
Gauff and Pegula, Hsieh had a number of chances there, and Lewis Armstrong erupts.
Loved it. barely missed a ball. Finally, she has a bit more time to play with. And to try and play the best possible volley here. Didn't need to be so deep.
Just such a high quality return from Jessica Pegula. It was right onto the baseline. Another opportunity. This game here, 7.5 minutes of hard work so far.
Risky game to move so early on the Pegula forehand return. Another chance. I mean, if you're thinking Gauff's legs look a little tired tomorrow, this is why.
Yeah.
1 hour 45 on court, probably longer than she would have liked.
This is now their 7th break points of the game. Remember, they were love 40. Two she's missed like that.
So slow. That's half the trouble though. You try and do too much with it. The best returns she's played so far today have been the patient ones where she's stayed put. It might be slow, but it's not bad placement there.
Well, that is some holds from Hsieh and Wang Xinyu. Love 40 down. They saved 7 break points, and they're able to back up the break to lead by 3 games to 1. It's going to sting for Coco and Jess Pegula. USOpen.org is your online home for everything you need. US Open.
That's a decent backhand drive volley.
15-30.
Look at the dip on that.
From Wang just uses the pace, and what an opportunity this is, just to rub salt into the already pretty open wounds of Gauff and Pegula after they weren't able to take those 7 break points in the last game. They could soon find themselves a double breakdown. Which they do. Time running out here for Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula. Hsieh and Wang Xinyu moved to within 2 games of the semi-finals.
Volleying has been exceptional. Quick hands from everyone on the court.
Oh, let's not forget that quarter-final from yesterday. Gabriela Dabrowski and Erin Ratliff, they were 4-1 up, double break in front in the final set against Leylah Fernandez and Taylor Townsend, before Fernandez and Townsend were able to take it to a match tiebreaker in the end. Absolutely extraordinary atmosphere out here during that match. Such a good move from Hsieh. I feel Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula just haven't quite used the crowd to their advantage here, something that Taylor Townsend did so well yesterday.
The crowd were definitely getting into it as they closed out the second set. Different personalities there, isn't it? Taylor Townsend, such a showman out there. She just loves to give the crowd something to get excited about.
Another good return from Jessica Pegula. Chance to get one of the two breaks back.
13-14.
Which they do. By no means done just yet, the number 3 seeds.
Wang lead 4-2. Final set.
Again, it's Wang who's struggling more so on her serve. And I think somewhat of the difference is that when Hsieh's serving, Wang stays at the baseline. She's back behind the baseline actually. Hsieh at net when Wang is serving.
What a dig initially from Jessica Pegula, and what a volley to finish the point from Coco Gauff.
It's the sort of move that won them the second set. So explosive. On a roll here.
13-11.
She's everywhere. Got to be so calm on this second volley. Knows it's coming back, doesn't panic. Plays it into the open space. Perfect drop volley.
Good move from Wang Hsieh. Well, this one has a completely different feel about it now. 4-1 double breakdown, not anymore. It is back to 4-3 and just the one break. Still in the driver's seat here. Hsieh and Wang Hsieh leading with the break at 4-3. 2 games in a row for Gauff and Pegula. Now we're in that opening point. brilliant from Coco Gauff. They are on a charge here, the number 3 seeds.
Round 30.
There's been absolutely no panic from them when they went 4-1 double breakdown.
There's been so many epic women's doubles matches, they had to add to the mix. Everything going their way right now.
It's the first match on this court earlier today, 3 hours and 12 minutes for Laura Siegmund and Vera Zvonareva to make it through to the semis. 8 of the last 10 points for Gauff and Pegula. Coco's mum. Not sure where Dad sat today.
He's usually somewhere in the crowd. Nice put away. Yeah, it gets too nervous during her singles match. The stress levels.
Actually, earlier in the week, in one of Coco and Jess Pegula's doubles matches, he was watching it outside on the big screen by the fountains, which surprised me. Back on serve. 3 games in a row for Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula. And a real belief now that they will book their spot in the semi-finals in a few days' time.
Pegula was so quick back to the baseline. She recognised only one space for Hsieh to go for. That's the lob. Just when you think you know what way this match is going to go. Love 30.
Now, love 40. Credit to these two after losing 3 games in a row. Look how ruthless they've been today when these chances have come along. 5 of 6 break points that they've won. The opposite to Gauff and Pegula, who've won just 7 of 18 opportunities they've had. Another twist. Just when you thought it was edging back in the direction of Gauff and Pegula, Hsieh and Wang very much have other ideas. And in a few moments' time, they will serve for a place in the semi-finals.
La 15.
People would have missed the volley there. Pegula unwilling to make an unforced error. Actually, it'd be a forced error, wouldn't it? Because it was multiple aggressive volleys.
And it goes the way of Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula.
Gauff saw the opening. You almost can't believe Hsieh was able to get a racket on the ball that came straight at her chest.
Now 2 hours and 10 minutes with very hard work in the heat out here on Lewis Armstrong. And they have their first look at a match point.
Pegula, rock solid. There were some tricky volleys from underneath the net. She was playing a few of those.
Such good off-the-ball movement from Hsieh. There's any doubt that Jessie Pegula would have just seen her moving, knew that she had to find an angle with that forehand. Match point number 2. Well, Hsieh and Wang won the Roland Garros title in just their second tournament together, and in their 4th tournament together they are into the US Open semi-finals. What a combination they are proving to be, and they get the better of Coco Gauff and Jessica Pegula in a really fun match out here on Lewis Armstrong. It really could have gone either way, so many twists and turns, but they found a way to get it done. They come through 6-4 in the third and will take on Gabby Dabrowski and Erin Routliffe in the semis.
Oh, Gauff and Pegula probably quite disappointed to leave the court without a win there, but you have to say all four players played some fantastic doubles.
Well, you two, congratulations. You're headed to the US Open semifinals. You did it against one of the best teams on tour for the past couple of years. So many momentum shifts. Hsieh, how did you guys get the W today?
The key is to find a good partner. And Hsieh really do amazing today because, you know, the Coco and Jessica, they are wonderful players on and off court. They hit such great shot on the court. So I'm very happy Gina was helping a lot at the baseline and then crossing really well. Good job, Gina.
Speaking of great partners, this is only the fourth time you two have played together. Your second time playing together, you won Roland Garros. Hsieh, why does this work so well?
Yeah, I guess it's not too bad, no? I mean, yeah, we kind of have each other's back all the time on court, and you know, when we see each other, maybe one of us a little bit down, and the other one just say, yeah, just say like, you know, like, come on, let's go. I think that's one of the best thing I find with Hsieh.
Hsieh, you're just a little bit older than Hsieh. We won't say how much older. Are you trying to teach her your ways, teach her the Hsieh magic?
No, she have a great style, so I don't have to teach her anything. I just say, play your style.
Can you teach us, though, how to lob? What's the secret to the lob?
Oh, the lob, you know, you can do with a backhand, the slice, or the volley lob, many style, but sometimes you can change the direction. The most important is to disturb your opponent. They don't know what you're doing.
It sounds so easy. And last thing, Hsieh, you guys are headed to the semis. You get Routliffe and Dabrowski next. How much do you guys strategize before you head out on court?
Well, I think for us, always the most important is to play our game. And I think when we're playing our best, I think, it's going to be a great match, and looking forward, yeah.
Well, best of luck. We will see you in the semifinals. Let's hear it one more time. Hsieh and Wang Hsieh.
Yeah, good to hear from both of them. Hsieh saying the most important thing is to try and disturb your opponent. Laura, is there a better player out there than disturbing your opponent than her?
Not one that springs to mind. And even the way that she describes the lob, the fact that there's so many lobs that she can hit, is the worrying part. Not many other players have the ability or the hands to do that. And they just didn't panic out there. Gauff and Pegula came back so many times. There was the momentum shifts that they spoke about in the interview. And there was no stress. 4-all in the third set. You didn't really see any negativity show from either one. So you can tell that they pick each other up and they bring out the best in each other.